Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's I, Iron Sheik 84, and I'm here on Super Bowl Sunday to do the I Love Rockin' Reigns, whatever. What is it? What's it called? I Love Rockin' Reigns show. Yeah, Doc Holliday. Good morning. Good morning to Max. Good morning to from the SIP. Yeah, I actually have some free time, so I was like, hey, why don't I join? Why don't I hop in and do that thing that I keep saying that I'm going to do more of, and then I never actually get around to it, which is stream. So yeah, life's good. Just busy with the little one, busy with my girlfriend. Life, work, everything in between. So yeah, just things are going good for me. And I just figured I'm gonna hop on for a little bit. There we go. And I guess kind of like show where I am. So here we go. I Love Rockin' Reigns. I'm at 16 to 25. I held on to these cans so that I could have I don't know exactly how long the stream's gonna be for me to get through all these, but I got through all this. Unlike everybody and their mom that's been getting Roman Reigns in those chests, I haven't gotten diddly squat, and I don't have tech rock, so I don't really expect myself to get too much higher. Let's see. So right now I'm at 1,667,000 coins, and yeah, I mean that's about all I can say. It's I don't know how long it's gonna take me to get through all these. Like I said, so maybe this will be a long stream, maybe it won't. I don't know, but yeah, just we'll do this. We'll get I'll get my wins in. I'll do the extra. I'll cash in my stuff. I will go through all my extra energy and whatnot, and then I'm gonna get ready to go and get groceries. So one of the things that kind of sucks, for me at least, is I only have one promoter to go for the Showdown coins. And of course, the first slot requires a powerhouse, right? Guess which Showdown Showdown coin promoter I'm missing? Hey Ivy, how's it going? Yep, Booker T. I'm missing The Rock too, but yeah. So just showing this off real quick. Not okay. So of course, all my faction feud people are at 21K. I think this is good enough as far as notoriety goes for right now, at least. For Stip Tour, I only ever use Showdown and Powerhouse anyway. For Boss Shop currency, I'm slowly but surely getting them. But with this right here, I have 4 people who are, 4 technicians at 4 SS. So when it's the men's ones, I just pick those, get the max amount of points, and then I go and get the bonus TSS stuff and whatnot. Or there's this Acrobat one. Yeah, and then Showdown coins. So I have JBL at 26K, and then I'm getting Brett shards because I don't really have a lot of focus showboats. Because I mean I can do it, but as you can see here, it pretty much takes up every single bit of resources that I have. So yeah, I've been gaining Brett shards here. Oh hey, congratulations, yeah, Max. I am happy about that. Yeah, so like I've been collecting my gold coins. I think I'm gonna start using my cash to get more gold coins quicker. But yeah, these are the only four promoters I don't have. So what is it? 1105 away from Sasha Banks. 2,175 away from The Rock. And then I'm 900 away from Booker T. So yeah. So Booker T, I'll have him next month, but I'm just like, I need him now, and so kind of can't do, like I said, can't do Diddley Squad. And then I already have Macho Man, so this is a moot point. But I love Foley. I want to get him anyway. So yeah, that's where I am on promoters. So I mean, like, it sucks, but it's also one of those, like, you know, what am I gonna do? Sit here and be a crybaby about it? So yeah, let's see, not that one. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, that's about it. Just churning away at the game, doing the same old, like, you know, like I normally do. Just grinding away events, kind of, you know, helping my faction when and where I can with stuff. Let's see. I know I talked about it last time. San Francisco was a ton of fun. My girlfriend and I went to this, like, improv show. It was kind of, some of the people were funny, some of them were not, like, at all. Trying to think what else. What else has been going on? Tried out some new restaurants and things, as per usual. Oh yeah, we got tickets to see the Tina Turner musical recently, which was a lot of fun. I had no idea. So I knew about, like, I know it's before my time, but, like, I knew about her tumultuous relationship with Ike Turner. But I didn't know, like, kind of like the history with her mom and stuff. So that was, I mean, it was sad, but also, like, interesting to find out about that. So I'd already seen it in New York, but there's a place called the Bass Hall in Fort Worth. And they were doing, you know, the Aladdin Broadway show, like the touring one. And my girlfriend, she had a friend visiting from out of town, so we were trying to figure out, like, oh hey, you know, where should we take her, you know, and everything. So we ended up deciding on getting some tickets to there. So we went to Bass Hall and saw, like, the Aladdin Broadway play. Now she's gonna be traveling for work internationally, so we're on the fence on whether we buy Beetlejuice tickets now or later. So that's something else that I'm looking forward to in a few weeks if we're able to go together. If not, she told me to go by myself, so we'll see. I told her, I was like, I won't watch it without you, and then she's like, nah, go. So we'll figure that out whenever the time comes. But yeah, like I said, just, you know, life's good. Just staying busy. I mean, really not much more to add than that. Like, I got, you know, yeah, I mean, really don't know what else. I did my taxes. I got that out of the way. What else is going on? I've been watching Regular Show again. That's been a lot of fun. Also, I think BlueStacks is crashed. Yeah. Ah, shit. Well. Hey, you want to load there? Alright. Well. go. Kind of sad that that's gonna ding me with a loss against the Wussy. Yeah. Alright. Hey, Ash. Good morning, buddy. How are you? Another day in paradise. My little one is chilling with grandma, chilling with his grandma downstairs, so I could hop on for a little bit. Then after this, I'm gonna go get groceries, and I told my mom that I would take her out to a couple places, just get her out of the house, my dad's at work, unfortunately, so you can't come with. So, yeah, just, same old sort of thing. My usual Sunday thing. And then, as far as the Super Bowl goes, I'm not a big sports guy, honestly, outside of, professional wrestling. So, I thought about, making a wager on the Super Bowl. I don't know. We'll see whether we want to. I'm not gonna go crazy with that. I might put like $50 on one of the teams. I don't know. I think, what is it? I know they're not a sponsor or whatever, but I might download. What is it like? What is it? Which one's what's the sports app that all the bros use? DraftKings, yeah, or FanDuel or whatever. Yeah, I might download. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was thinking of DraftKings, but there's also FanDuel. I might download one of those apps and just like I said, just bet $50 or something. Of course the legal way. Think I don't even. I honestly I don't even know the odds. I think. Again, I'm not a football guy. What is it? Isn't it like? Pardon me. It's I think the 49ers are the ones that are favored to win, but the Kansas City Chiefs have Taylor Swift behind them, right? I don't know. So like I said, I don't know. I might Travis Swift. Well, yeah. I mean, I'm just. I'm not. I doubt I'm gonna hit another milestone or anything like that. So, I'm just doing this for fun. Just. I want to. I'm gonna use up my energy because I'm gonna be driving too. So, there's only so much. there's only so much I can play, you know, while getting groceries or driving around or whatever. So I I don't know how many more points I can get right now at this point anyway, because I don't think, like, through Showdown, I doubt that I'm going to be hitting another milestone. Um, there's no more. I mean, unless I don't. The only way I'm going to hit another milestone right now is if I somehow magically am able to pull you know, like the Roman Reigns before the Showdown ends, but I doubt that's going to happen. So I'm just gonna be doing, you know, I'm gonna do what I can and call it a day. I don't know. Hey, Professor, how's it going? Yeah, well, I mean, I lucked out too. So I know everybody like shared like all the freebies that they got. So I pretty much got the same. So I pretty much got the same ones that everybody else did. So I didn't have Rick Steiner. I did have Scott, the tech one. And then I didn't have Austin Theory, you know, and then Cora and Ivy and all the, you know, not Ivy, Oblivion. Liv, yeah, I didn't have Liv. And then I did, so I was close to having Andre the Giant. So I got the Striker Andre through Shard Recruit. And then what's been kind of like frustrating is I'm 50 shards away from getting what is it? LA Knight. I'm sorry, it's been a long day. Pardon me. So I was like, oh, come on, 50 shards, you know. And then the subsequent ones that I've gotten this month haven't gotten me anything either. So I'm like, oh, come on, give me a freaking break here. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Oh, actually, I take that back. 55. I thought it was 50 on the dot. So, yeah, I need 55 shards at LA Knight. Actually, I have like a fairly decent amount of people. Oh yeah, so here you go. Here are the ones that I need. So, so I got Austin Theory, and then Cora, and then I've recruited some of the other ones because I needed to. And then Liv was my as y'all saw in my talent video, I went ahead and took her up. So, yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, I hope I get lucky. I hope I get lucky. The one thing that I will tell you, like, extremely upset me, and actually I mentioned this during one of Professor's streams, by the way. I'm 20 shards away from Sherry. So if I had gotten 273 of those medallions during the Rocks event, I would have had her. But I ended up with like, I think 206 or something, because the game was stingy as fuck. Oh. Gumsies, or Gumsy, congratulations on getting Warrior. Pardon me, I don't know what, something like, I don't know why I'm coughing. But yeah, like, I was just, it was a frustrating event because, like, I don't think the Extreme Rules should have been paywall first of all. And again, just give me my opinion. And then second of all, like giving out 4 shards, you know, like one or like sorry, 1 medallion for normal, 1 medallion for hard, and then 2 medallions for hell. Like I I kind of held out hope that Scopely would turn around and say like, oh hey, sorry, we made a mistake. We meant to do 10, 10, and 20. But nope. Because I would have gladly recruited Sherry with those shards, but I mean, no, like in my opinion, like, and again, I'm just giving my opinion here, like those extreme rules challenges, like I like them, I like them, and I don't, but like I feel like you should always have like, okay, go ahead and paywall it for like the for like, you know, like the rare characters or the, you know, like the harder to get ones, and then but like include a, you know, like include like an easy like, you know, like a freebie character. So for example, like, you know, have it be like, you know, Powerhouse Drew, Tech Drew, and, you know, and then the, you know, like the striker one that's hard to get, right? Like, so in my opinion, like that's the way it should be set up. And the, you know, like this rock one really wasn't. So I was kind of disappointed in the event. I kind of like a lot of people, I just took the Oscar gear and then I used the rest of it for some resources and tokens and things. I really would have been happy with Sherry. Hopefully there's gonna be some event where I can get the last shards of her that I need, and then, you know, I can be a happy boy. I'm also looking forward to whenever they have the Q&A session, because I did, I don't know if y'all did, but I did put in my 2 cents on one of the questions. I'm trying to see if I can pull it up real quick. Okay, yeah, here we go. So... Alright, so... I think I believe they closed this off now. Is there a reason why? Oh, come on. Okay, I don't know why my internet's being like this, like, because even before I started streaming, like, I don't know, I think I might need to refresh my computer, but here you go. Hey champions, this February we plan to have an AMA session in one of our live streams on Twitch. Thus, please comment on the thread with the questions you want to ask us. We'll answer constructive questions during the stream, hoping to give you more insights on your favorite WWE mobile game. Oh, come on. Ugh. Okay, okay, hopefully it fixed itself here. Alright, so, of course, like, you know, people asked, you know, including Ash, asked, like, you know, are there any new, like, modes being added? You know, here's from Ocho. Again, I apologize. It's not, the stream's not lagging. I have no idea why. So I think I need to just reformat my computer. All right, okay. I don't know what's going on and why it's loading the way that it's loading. Um, I'm just gonna go back to BlueStacks rather than deal with the hassle of that. So like my question on that thread was something that that y'all have heard me say many times, and it's and it's like, hey, like we're 7 years into the game, why are there still gaps in the women's roster? And I added in that I added in another question that I don't think I kind of thought I didn't think about. So we all know that like the WWE dictates who goes in this game, right? So it's not Scopely choosing. Yeah. Hey, Professor, thanks for that. Hey, Smithy. Yeah. Yeah, zero G gravity football. Yeah. But that being said, I sorry, kind of got distracted there. Yeah, love me some Red. Yeah, Red Dwarf is one of my favorite shows of all time, by the way. Okay, so okay. So like I said, we're 7 years into the game. Women have been in the game for 6, and there's still like gaps in the women's classes and rosters. So, for example, let's just take women's legends, right? There's Wendy, and then Sherry came out recently. So that's Wendy, Showboat, Sherry the Striker, and then there's the Chase Rhea, right, for an acrobat. So there's still Powerhouse, Trickster, and Tech that need to be filled, right? So like, my question was basically like, why? And the reason why and here's the thing, like I've said before, I understand that the WWE dictates who goes in the game. I understand that there are things such as copyright, likeness, all this other stuff that gets involved in there, right? But, and again, like, we've also had other, like, women put into the game that have spanned multiple, like, eras. So, like, for example, every single time you watch TV, right, Lita's always referred to as a legend, correct? So, why is it, like, when we have, like, the Chase Lita, for example, like, the what is it, the Rebel by Nature, or whatever it was, why does she have to be, like, another modern era woman? Couldn't they have stuck her in for, like, ruthless aggression, or, or use her as a legend? Kind of like what they're doing with Rhea Ripley. Like, you don't have to wrestle 40 years ago to be a legend, and here's the thing, like, some of the people that we grew up with, in the Attitude Era, like, they're legends now because, like, that was, like, 20 years ago at this point. 20, 25 years ago. So, I mean, like, I understand that there are some people that are going to be, like, synonymous with an era. So, I'm not saying, like, okay, well, then that means, like, okay, blanket, everybody who's 20 years old is now, like, like a legend or whatever. But especially, like, when you have gaps in the game, what's preventing somebody from making a Legends Trish or a Legends Lita, for example, right? Like, I just, it doesn't make any sense to me. So that was my question, and I know I didn't, like, write a bunch on the, I mean, I didn't write, like, an entire diatribe on there, but yeah, that's like I said, that's always been a I don't want to say, like, a sore point, but it's, I don't know, like, no, it's not just this, like, it's not just changing the class or whatever. It's it's just, like I said, like I want, like, I know I'm, like, harping on Lita here, but it's like that. And then also another example that I can give, okay, the ruthless aggression, right? So we do have some ruthless aggression women. Here I'll show. Actually, I'll show it here. Just give me 1 second after I get done with this, and I'll use this as a point as well. Like, you know, to kind of go over this. Just give me one. Like, so just give me 1 second. Unfortunately, I don't have another. I don't have like another stun loop or reliable powerhouse that I can use here. So, gotta do it the long way, unfortunately. Yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, look, I love women's wrestling. I know I've like said this before. Like, I know some people out there are gonna be like, "Oh, I don't like the women, whatever." I love women's wrestling, and like, I love the fact that nowadays women's wrestling is treated, you know, I don't know the right word to use here, like respectfully, you know, with the same reverence that men's wrestling is. You know, you know, it's not the era of like, oh, hey, who looks good in a mini skirt, you know, and is willing to have their boobs out, you know, for a 45-second match once a week. Yeah, treated less like a lingerie party. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, okay. So, like I said, just gonna take a quick break from Showdown to show off what I mean. So, here you go. I mean, obviously, y'all get y'all understand about the Legends women, right? But here, let's take ruthless aggression for example, right? So we have Molly, we have Beth, and we have Trish right here, right? So like when Super Stacy came out, why didn't they make her one of the other classes in the game? So, you know, like whenever I talk about like my frustration or my like, you know, like, you know, like my question as to why. So we already had a powerhouse ruthless aggression, right? Why did we not have this Stacy be either a tech, a trickster, or a striker? Yeah. No, no, oh, Professor. Like, no. I get. No. No. That's what I'm saying. Like, I understand that, but what I'm saying is like, so when Stacy got approved, right? That's what I'm saying. Like, do they also say like, oh, hey, we want Stacy to be a ruthless aggression powerhouse? That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, I understand the WWE has to approve. Yeah. No. I don't know if you heard me. I did mention that, by the way. I understand that like there are you know, like the WWE has to approve it. Oh, hey Godflow, thanks. You know, I hope you have a good day at work, sir. Yeah, no, I get that. I 100% get that because I understand like people are like, why isn't so and so in the game? Like, yeah, it's not just as simple as like, oh yeah, blah blah blah. But do you get where I'm going with this too? Like, for again, let me use this as an example, right? Stephanie, welcome to the queendom, right? She could have been a ruthless aggression. You know, like, but yet they made her like a modern era again. That you see that's what I'm talking about. Well, yeah, but here's the here, Jamie. Here's the thing. Like, classes are irrelevant because I mean, like, if you're gonna go by that, then you know, yeah. When was Hulk Hogan ever an acrobat? Yeah, and as far as like having double, you know, going double up in a class, yeah. Let's see, 1, 2, 3 powerhouse Triple H's. one, two strikers. Yeah, there's nothing. Yeah, well, I mean, look, there's no rule that says you can't like you can't have the same class for somebody. I don't know. Again, like I don't like I said again. I'm just giving my opinion on things. Like yeah, like I said. So I 100% get that it's the WWE who says we want like they come down and they say, hey, we want Roman, we want another Roman in the game or whatever. Like I 100% I get that. My thing is like the afterwards, like so like again, like in my example, like does the WWE say, okay, we want Roman Reigns in the game and we want him to be a powerhouse legends? Like do they get into that level of detail, or is it like they just say, hey, we want a powerhouse Roman in the game, and then it's up to Scopely from there to to say, okay, well, we're gonna make him blah 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 blah. You see, Professor. Yeah, you see, that's why I asked my that's why I asked my question. Because I'd like to, and I'm actually happy that. Also, I know I didn't say this. I know people like to shit a lot on Scopely and whatnot. I'm happy that they did this. This is actually having an AMA is something that I've consistently put on my surveys. Like the monthly surveys that they send out, because like I feel that once a quarter. I mean, if they're gonna do this monthly, then awesome. I said I was like once a quarter, once a year, once every like 6 months that we should have like an AMA. And like I said, I was like it should be with somebody who actually has some sort of power at Scopely, because for those of you who haven't been around, by the way, for those of you who haven't been around for as long as like some others have been in this game, we actually had an AMA a long time ago, a really long time ago. It's probably been 5 years at this point, maybe 6 since that happened. And here's the thing, like, when we did have the AMA, this is literally how it went. Like, and again, I don't remember verbatim, so if I get a detail wrong, forgive me. I'm not talking about something like I don't remember everything, word for word from 5 years ago. Okay, but what happened was that they're like, hey, what about, it's like, why is blah, blah, blah like this in the game? Oh, we don't know. Hey, it's like, we had a question about blah, blah, blah. Oh, that's not our department. Oh, what about blah, 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 blah? Oh, yeah, we don't know. What about this? Oh, we can't do anything about it. That's this department. And basically, like, the entire AMA, like, turned into was, I'm not kidding. The entire AMA was basically, that's not us, we don't know, or that's somebody else that handles that. So again, I appreciate the fact that they did it, but it was, like, again, like I said, it was just a giant waste of time, because nobody who could do anything was on there, and like, to me, it was just a giant waste of time. Yeah, no, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, it was completely pointless. Hey, Mule, how's it going? Oh yeah, life is good. Just chilling, just doing Showdown, and then I'm gonna go get groceries and whatnot. I don't know. This is kind of taking a little. I know I keep sidetracking with other stuff. This might be taking me a little bit longer than I expected. I might say, like at noon. But yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to get through all Showdown Energy and the other the other stuff that I've saved up before then. But yeah, but yeah, like I said, it's just if they do these monthly, and we get actual answers to questions that that people have, then I think it's awesome. If it's gonna be like, I mean, again, I don't want to sit here and make assumptions about something that doesn't happen, because one of the big things that I do complain about the community is before something comes out, they already have their opinion on how it's going to be, and of course it's going to be the worst thing ever, and then shit all over it before it even like actually happens. But yeah, I mean, like, and also like, I hope that like I said, if they actually answer questions that people want answers to, and it's not just like fluff answers in the sense that like, hey, are you guys working on new game modes? Yeah, but we can't talk about it. Like, that to me, like, is, you know, okay, well, when are they coming out? Oh, in the future. Like, you see like that's answering the question, but then like that's also like pointless, right? Like, y'all get what I'm saying with it? Yeah, and like, and here's the thing, like, as a community manager, like, I feel like he should be more accessible to a lot of people. And again, just my opinion, you know, like, I'm just a dude. You know, but yeah, yeah. Also, one of the other things too, I know. I think the questions were closed on Friday anyway. But if y'all wanna, there's the link directly to it if you wanna go through and like see what questions people asked. Yeah, you see that's sort of, again, like I don't wanna, I don't wanna, I don't wanna like make assumptions about how it's gonna go before we actually before it goes through. But yeah, like, again, as people have said, you know, if it's not like just because if like I said, if it's just gonna be like, oh yeah, we're working on it or something, like if it's just gonna be like blank answers or fluff, then like I'd rather not waste my time. And like I'd rather not waste like the 15 seconds or 30 seconds it takes for me to answer a question. Not answer a question, ask a question. But we'll see. I mean, I'm optimistic towards it. I'm looking forward to it. I hope that, like I said, I hope that this leads to more open dialogue between the player base and the, you know, like, the player base and like the developers and stuff. Now, is it ever going to be like the way that I would like it to be? No. But, you know, I mean, like, if we can get like a couple things across, or if they notice that, like, hey, you know, people seem to really care about XYZ, then, you know, maybe we'll get a change to XYZ. Who knows? But again, like, I'm gonna wait and see how it goes before I pass judgment on it. Oh, hey, Greg. So I did have some of the people in the glitched bags. So Rick Steiner, Liv, Cora, Trick Theory, and I think that's it, like, on recruits. And then I shard recruited Andre. And then I already had Bradshaw, I already had Tex Steiner, and I forget who else is in there. Yeah, so some of them, some of them were, some of them were people I already had, and then the rest were new. I actually debated signing up for the Shawn Michaels and Triple H DX thing for a month, so I could get those chests as well. But I was also like, it's not worth me spending $60 to get some chests. Like, you know, I was thinking with my luck, it's gonna be all people that it's just gonna be a repeat of who I already have, and it's gonna be a waste of money. Yeah. So like Anvil I already had. Bradshaw I already had, so those weren't new to me. Yeah, I've been 50 shards away from King Woods for about, I want to say 6 months now, something like that. Maybe even longer. And I have had zero freaking luck with that. Yeah, there's actually, so I've shown this off before to people, like, there are a ton of people that I'm, like, super close on. And, like, I really wish that I had like a little more luck in chests and whatnot to be able to get them, but I mean, it's also like another thing too. Honestly, is like look at what happened with like this event, like this glitch where everybody got a shitload of people, right? Who do you work on? Like I'm lucky enough to have like a decent amount of resources to be able to take people up, but I mean like. You know, like, what am I supposed to do? Yeah, let me see. Alright, we'll take a short break again, just to show this off, so let's get shards. Alright, so here we go. So here's the 50 shards away from King Woods, 55 shards away from LA Knight. Okay, some of these may not be the best examples. Alright, but here you go. 20 away from Sherry, 50 away from Regal, 125 from Bronson, 150 from Tori, 185 from Orton, 205 from Braun Breaker. You know, this is sadly never going to happen because they took him out of the game. That one too. But like, you see here how like I have a bunch of people that I'm on the cusp of getting, and then other ones with like one decent shard event I should be able to get. So yeah, I mean, here's the thing, like, it sucks, sure, but, like, I don't dwell on, like, you know, I mean, I have who I have, I'm gonna work, you know, I'm gonna work on who I, you know, I'm gonna work on who I have, I got, you know, I got my, I have an incredibly full roster as it is, so, it's not like, it's not like I don't have, like, 60 million people that I need to work on and move up anyway. Yeah, and if I were if I were to go nuts and like put all my coin into everybody like that I want to move up anyway, like I would. I'm pretty sure. Like, what is that? I'm like at 7 million right now. I'm pretty sure I could probably be at. I could probably hit 8 if I were to piss away all of my resources all at once. You know, I wish I could leave this on auto, by the way, but like I'm afraid it's gonna tag in Alpha here, and I'm gonna lose my stun loop, and then I'm gonna lose the match. Yeah, well, I've had a few of those situations happen before. I'd have to check. Oh, okay. Well, no, I'm just like I'm worried that like I'm gonna have one of those situations where like it doesn't happen very often, Professor, but you have like those, you know, like every once in a while you just like you have that thing where like the these don't connect, and then you know you have to do a swipe, and then it'll you know and then it'll tag it out. I've had times before where when there's not, you know, like when there's not a move that's consistently filled, like it'll tag out for no damn reason. So like before, when I've gotten like when I'm working on bonus CSS stuff, like a lot of times like I just use Mello because like he's amazing, and like you know like I'll hit the move, he'll be like in a stun, you know, like they'll be in a stun loop, and they're like, oh hey, let's tag in this you know, this 4-star silver character. And I'm like, what the hell, and I'm like, off auto, like, you know, and then basically figure out some way to cheese it to where I can tag Mello back in. You see, like, this is what I'm talking about. I feel like if I were to leave it on auto, it would, like, the game would go, oh, hey, Alpha has all 3 of his moves ready to go. You should just tag him in. Yeah, because if you leave it like this, for example, like, you know, like, obviously, if you leave it like this, it's just, you know, like, it's gonna go through the moves every single time without fail. Yeah, and the only reason why I'm using Alpha instead of somebody else is because, so Striker is the only one that I have, to get, you know, 50%, you know, the 50% bonus with JBL here. With everybody else, it's 20%. Oh, Great's being good. There's no reason to slap him on the wrist. He's being a good boy. Of course, thank you very much for taking away my green match. Oh, hey, yay! Oh yeah, Professor. By the way, as a side note, I did run across you, but I did not. I was just like, oh, I'm gonna find somebody else. Although I did take an L from Godflow when I checked my log this morning. There we go. I didn't want to check one thing real quick here too. Alright, okay. That's what I thought. More or less the same crap over and over and over. Well, damn, well, damn. Alright, please let. Oh, yeah, this will be it. Yeah, one of the other things that's annoying too, as I've noticed, is it's not just with like Rick Steiner. Like people kick out everything every time, so like I pretty much like have to hit. I have to go for the KO every freaking time. It seems like. There we go. How many more do I have left? Four. Oh, thank God. Whew. There we go. Hooray! I get 500 points instead of 250. Yay! Thank you, whoever you were. One Rock 1987. You are the real. I don't think I'm gonna hit that next milestone anyway, but still nice. Look, instead of 2 Bob, it's Old Bob. Yeah, the Steiner. Oh, yeah, well, here's the thing. If it wasn't, I'm only using Alpha for the bonus. Like I said, for like the Legends bonus. If it wasn't for that, I would have the Steiner link because yeah, it's like why wouldn't I? Yeah. Yeah, like, at a certain point, I just get tired of playing. I mean, like, with me, like, I'm just like, ugh. Like, I don't want to do this anymore. It's not... It especially after, like, look, after the last month, after last MLC, I know it was a 2-month, I don't want to say last month. Dude, after having to do, like, 14,000 showdowns a week. Like I'm just like, I'm gonna get what I get. I'm gonna call it a day. Like, I am so sick and tired of showdowns, honestly. Like, this used to be my favorite. This used to be my favorite mode in the game. Now, I just, I'm back to, like, being like, feuds are alright. Yeah, but I do hope, I do hope wherever you end up, Professor, that you get some goodies. Alright, there we go. Not like that. Oh yeah, I totally, yeah. Like I said, I tried. I put in some gift card money. I ended up getting one pull in particular. So I don't know if I didn't film it because I was like, because I thought it was like that bad that I didn't want to upload it. But I did a 7 pull, and on that 7 pull, 6 of the 7 were either 1-2-3 Kid or Showboat Dusty Rhodes, and I was like, man, I'm not uploading this. I got salty, and then the other one, like, it wasn't as bad, but it was pretty bad. So I was like, these aren't going up. I know like content is content, but I was just like, yeah, these are garbage. Like, I'm not gonna waste my YouTube time putting them up. Yeah, I'm hoping that, like, with today's tour, maybe I get lucky and I'm able to pull Roman. But yeah, I think like the opportunity for me to get a boatload of extra, tokens and whatnot, is that ship sailed. So I mean, like I said, it is what it is. Like, I know I could have gone nuts on pulls and tried to get them day 1 or whatever, but if I get, I do my weekly $5 pull. If I get them, great. If I don't, then it's whatever. And if I have one of my extra gift cards from doing a survey or whatever, then cool, I'll do like a pull if if I really like a character, or there's a bunch of people in the pulls that I don't have, and the quote-unquote likelihood of getting somebody new is up there. But like, especially like whatever, I have to go look, but like on weekends where like pretty much it's like I'm only gonna get the chase, like getting the chase character is the only thing in there that's like worthwhile. Then I'm like, like I don't want to waste my time or money or effort trying to go for it. Yeah, but I definitely like some of those plates in there. Like, I really want them, but yeah, like the only way it's gonna happen is if I spend a shitload of money, and I'm not going to. So it's yeah, it is what it is. I'm gonna choose to use my income on other stuff. Man here. So Professor got him, if I can talk. Anybody else lucky enough to get Reigns this weekend? Yeah, I did see that. Yeah. I don't know. I think what's going to happen, honestly, and I mean, like, not being pessimistic, what's probably going to happen is the same thing that always happens is, like, whenever they say, like, oh, you can get, like, 1,200 to 1,600, shards this weekend, and then, like, you can hit, like, a bonus milestone or two, depending on how much you grind or whatever. What's probably going to happen is I'm going to be, like, at 1,200 or 1,300 out of 1,600 for Roman, and then like it's gonna just stay like that for like another year or something, and then maybe I'll get them, maybe I won't, because there's not taking stuff like taking people like Macho Man and whatnot out of the equation, that aren't available, like I said, like Woods, for example. I've been waiting on 50 damn shards of Xavier Woods for God knows how long. And I don't, and I know that there are offers that have been what is it? I know 2 months ago, 3 months ago, whatever. There was like that deal for 50 shards plus pulls for like $30, $40, $50, $100, whatever it was. And I was like, number one, I'm not I'm not gonna spend money on it. And then number two, I was just like, I've lived this long without Woods. What's another, I mean, even if it takes 6 months, right? What's another 6 months? I think this Roman Reigns, I think he's awesome. I would love to get him, but, again, it's just, if I need to use a Roman Reigns, I'm gonna drag it out with the sub build on head of the table Roman and take 6 years to beat somebody, but it works. All right, there we go. And the last one is energy. Like I said, I may not be able to get through all of my Showdown energy. I'm gonna go for another 10 minutes, and then I'm calling it because I have places to go, errands to run, things to do. No to that one. Yes to this one. There we go. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I mean. Alright, man. Thanks, Professor. Best of luck to you in getting that Hard Times played, dude. Have a good one. Go. Please let this spin. Hooray! Alright. So, I know I alluded to this. So I have some milestones that I've saved up here because, whenever I go for, long streaks, to try to raise the ranks or whatever, I always wait to where I can just do a big collection here. So There's 3, 6. There's another 10 right there. And I hit this milestone. There you go. Nothing but shards. Hooray. And I'm 78,000 away from that. So 78,000 divided by, it's 750 plus 250 plus 1,500, so that's 2,500. Oh. I need to do 30 more, so I mean, like, that's, actually, I'm kind of surprised. That is, that might be achievable there. So, yeah. Well, I'm not gonna do 30 on stream, though, so okay, not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Alright, I think I'm gonna make this the last one because I need to go. I need to hop in the shower, and then it's getting close to noon anyway. So let's see how this one goes. Gonna do a double break anywhere here. Okay, do that. Take that away from him. Okay, break this. That. Go. Let the loop begin. Oops, what the heck? Oh. What the hell? Oh, I accidentally hit a wrong button. Excuse that. Why did it go to my place? I was looking at, you know, like I always have my stream up like somewhere else so I can keep an eye on like what's going on. And I was like, why the hell? What's like? Why did it go to the PlayStation screen? I was like, oh crap! I hit a wrong button. All right, let's keep this loop going, and then I'm gonna head out. Hey, is anybody else streaming Champions right now or doing any wrestling stuff? Alright, yeah, well, I just double checked real quick. Yeah, there's nothing going on. Okay. Please let this knock out and not freaking leave like a sliver of health left. Bam. There we go. Alright, there we go. There we go. Well, alrighty. Well, like I said, I appreciate the fact that, you know, y'all spend your Sunday with me. I just, I'm glad I had, like, some spare time, and, you know, the little one was, you know, calm enough to, you know, to just chill with Grandma downstairs, and, you know, for me to be able to do this. But, yeah, appreciate it, you know, like I said, appreciate it. I had fun. As always, I love chit-chatting with everybody here. I am around. Like I said, I lurk a lot, but, you know, I'm not going in. I'm not going away anywhere. But yeah, as this is always going on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and follow me on Twitch at IronSheik84 for more WWE Champions action. And with that, wish you all the best. Hope you get Roman in the Sunday tours, and yeah, I'll see you around. So, bye-bye, everybody. See you good one. Like I said, have a good one.